Why so? You talked about me for about half an hour on the panel when I'm on here, and you've got nothing to say. You can start the conversation.
Plenty to say. What do you? So Jordan, you're denying that Islam supports sex slavery with women because you were just on here championing
Come back in,
female
Betsy,
rights.
his attitude changes while he's talking to
Do you want to get
Jordan.
onto the topic of slavery in general with prisoners of war and things like that? Is that the topic?
Yeah, okay, let's do that. We'll take it the way that you phrased it. Let's do that.
Okay, go on.
So, in Islam, is it a ruling that you can so if you battle somebody, right, you battle a tribe, and then the men even run off and they're still alive, you capture their women and their children, you enslave them, that you're allowed to have sex with them as long as they end their menstruation cycle. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. So if a woman, right, you capture her at 7 p.m. and she is on her menstrual cycle, and then you wake up the next day and her husband's still alive, and then she's off of her menstrual cycle, Islamically, are you allowed to have sex with her because she's your slave?
What sort of question is that?
Yeah, well, that's it. Period. End of fucking story.
I actually understand the question. It's a genuine question. I don't get why everyone's jumping
Why
in.
are y'all laughing? Why are y'all laughing?
Betty.
We went straight there, didn't we? We didn't even.
Well, I mean, it's a genuine
taking your shahada, kid.
No,
use us.
Jordan was on here saying.
Use us. Hold on, man.
Your shahada,
I don't know why you lot keep doing that. Let the questions go back and forth, man.
So Jordan, you're on here championing we respect women and stuff, you say, but I'm wondering to you, in the situation I just gave, is that true Islamically, that you can battle a tribe, 7 p.m., her husband's still alive, he runs away, you capture her and their children, you enslave them, and then you wake up the next morning, she's off her menstrual cycle, you're allowed to have sex with her. Is that true or not?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So, you're not putting age into it. You're talking about a menstrual cycle, right?
Yeah, the Ida, right? The you know what Ida means?
Talking about here.
Yeah, I believe so. So, firstly, in
What's
this case,
Ida mean?
Firstly, in this case of prisoners of war, right?
I can see this.
In the
I
case
can
of
see
prisoners
where
of
this
war.
is going.
Allow this to go. Allow this to go, bro. Go on.
I'll
Go on, guys. Go on.
Yeah, so in case of prisoners of war, right, you've got two tribes warring, right, and one side wipes out all the other men. So the way it was in Islamic times was that the women and children would all be there, and the riches as well, right? So the humane thing is actually wouldn't be to leave them there first. You wouldn't leave the tribe there. You don't slaughter them all. You actually take them into your. So obviously you say slaves. We obviously say indentured servitude, whereby Muslims take them in. And remember, this type of slavery was the only type of slavery allowed. Before Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, came down, there was all types of slavery. People used to capture people, volunteering to slavery. Every type of slavery.
Are you going to answer the question?
Every type of slavery was abolished, other than prisoners of war, right? So the prisoners of war type of slavery, where you take them in. Sorry.
So you said that was a good thing, and like you tried to argue that was a good thing, then saying that it was.
I'm trying to argue.
No, did he answer the question that broke up?
I know, but why so religious? Like, I don't think he's going to answer a direct question. But the fact that he just said then that it was a positive thing for those women being enslaved and not having the freedom is the point.
Don't let him get away from this. Ask him.
He can't get away from anything. Like,
you're the reason
more that he tries to clarify,
because you're so ignorant about it. So I'm
no, go on, explain how I'm ignorant, because you're the one who's trying to argue that slavery is a better option for a woman than freedom.
No, Jordan, answer the question.
It's not leaving them dead. Are you suggesting that if you leave women on their own, that they'll just die? Is that what you're suggesting now?
Enough to make that statement.
Is that what you're suggesting now, Jordan?
Yeah.
If you just leave women, a group of 200 women on their own, that they're just going to die. They're not going to be able to cope and live and fend for themselves.
Right? In those times, they'd have no
protection. Big up, Lee. Can I just respectfully
can I ask you a question? So Jordan, you're not going to answer my question.
Merry Christmas, Banksy, my boy.
Can I give a little bit of a woman's perspective?
Big up, everyone.
If anyone don't mind.
Some cowards run now.
Okay. Okay,
dude, y'all let Jordan off the hook again,
I just wanted to say, look, there's an idea. I agree with Luke that the idea that, you know, Muhammad and his companions and his co-pilots can come and wage war on a village or a tribe. You killed, you say, for example, put myself in it. You killed my husband, you killed my uncle, my grandpa, my son, everything. Then you say, you're going to marry me and take care of me. Believe me, as God is my witness, you would not reach nightfall. I'd kill you by nightfall. And I'm sure there are many women that have done that because you're on the premise.
Jordan didn't answer the
that all
question.
women
Is it
are
allowed
weak
in Islam?
and they will allow you to come and kill their husband and the men that they care for.
Betty,
You know what I mean? You only want to marry those women to make yourself feel better that you murdered that woman's wife and child. That is what you're doing.
This is literally in one of the hadiths where Muhammad's soldiers had to stay at his tent to make sure that the woman that he just murdered his family and took her to bed wouldn't murder him in the middle of the night. It is literally, they themselves were aware of these events. The Muslims themselves knew.
Banksy, you know full well I don't want to be in a share panel with you. You should jump off.
I know, because you're a coward and you're going to run. Run, coward, run. This isn't a place you're gonna control, Jordan. You can run as the coward that you are, or you can stay and debate.
Banksy, do you want to explain to the panel why? Why would I not want to share a panel with you?
Because you're a coward. Because you cannot actually answer the questions that denigrate Islam, because you're a slimy coward. You're a slimy coward that run from difficult questions.
Is it allowed to capture in Islam? Is it allowed to capture a woman and her family at 7 p.m., know that she's menstruating, and the next day when you wake up, have sex with her?
Dude, we've heard you say that 5 times.
Why using examples like that? Weirdo.
Listen, because that's what's in the fucking Quran. That's what's in the hadiths. I get where he's going with it. Allow Jordan to answer it. If you're saying that he's asked it 5 times, there's a reason why he's still asking, because he's not got an answer from him.
Yeah, so I'll answer it, right? So, firstly, Banksy, I want you to jump off, basically. I want you to jump off, and I'll explain to people why. So Banksy,
I won't jump off. You coward, you can run.
Explain why, Jordan. Just explain why
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere, Jordan. You can run like the coward that you are.
Notice he tried to get away from the answering again.
Banksy, jump it, mate.
God, I'd like to hear his explanation why you want Banksy to jump off. What do you want about?
No, I want to hear the answer to the question I asked 6 fucking times.
Yeah, but this is going to stop the answer to the question, so just let him address why he wants Banksy off the panel. Banksy's not going to move. Fucking hell,
Banksy, actually, tell the fuck off.
Come on, guys. Obviously, listen, we're not getting nowhere by adding our random comments in that are just not relevant to it at all. Banksy is here. Just ignore him for now, Jordan. The question is that Why So Religious asked you. He's asked you a clear question. Can you please just answer that for the fucking Allah's sake, if anybody's?
I can't even remember it now. Anyway.
All right. So I believe the answer to Why So's question, right, is yes, right. And the thing is, the woman doesn't have to sleep with the man, right? So there is a choice there. Obviously, these women are taken into men's houses, right? And they don't have to have sex, but obviously women do have needs within this paradigm that we're talking about.
Paradigm.
So wait. Let me respond to that. So your answer.
Thanks, you're jumping off.
Yes. No. So wait, your answer is that
I'm going nowhere, Jordan. You can run like the coward that you are, but I'm staying right here.